What's going on, family? It's your boy Marco the Prince, and I'm coming at y'all with another banging video. And as y'all can see, I'm in Prince Made Home Studios. I got Logic Pro pulled up in the back, and I got a text message from a close family member of mine asking what should he do in order to build his home studio. So if you know somebody that want to build a home studio from scratch and don't know where to start, this is the perfect video for you, because I'm about to break this thing down to a science. And by the time y'all done with this video, y'all are gonna know everything that you should get in order to get started with building your own home studio. So in the meantime, if you like content like this, make sure you go ahead and leave me a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Show me some love, because I'm here to help small producers and large producers get started with their home studio. All right, so in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this topic. Let's go. All right, so when you're thinking about building a home studio from a music producer's point of view, first you wanna ask yourself, do I really want to take out the time and put in the effort of building a proper home studio? Now here's a quick little exercise. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you're walking into your home studio. How big is the room? Is there a window in that room? Do you have 2 monitors? Do you have wall treatment? What type of mic would you have? These are some things that you should be thinking about when you're getting ready to purchase equipment for your home studio. And trust me, when I first got started, I didn't know where to start. If you're getting a little overwhelmed about your imagination, trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people that started their home studios was in the same shoes that you were in right now. Now, the last thing about mindset is, are you willing to invest into yourself? I know there's a lot of people out there that have not learned to invest into themselves the right way. We've always been trained to spend money on shoes and other materialistic things. But when it comes down to investing into ourselves, we're not too familiar with that. And it's gonna be a little weird and uncomfortable when it comes down to buying things for your home studio, and that's completely fine. But I'm here to tell you that you need to jump off that bridge, spread your wings out. You need to see what you are capable of. Second, you want to think about location. And the reason why I say location is because that is very critical and crucial to your recording experience and how you're going to structure out your home studio. So the things that you really want to ask yourself is, where do you want to have your home studio? Is it going to be in an extra room? Is it going to be in the garage? Is it going to be in a guest room? Or, like most people, your bedroom. Now, the bedroom is very popular because, hey, if you're living in California or an expensive state, most likely you don't have tons of space like other states do, and we have to compromise the best way we can. So for now, I'm just like the majority. I have my home studio set up in my bedroom. So when I wake up, hey, I see a whole audio workstation right in front of me. So inspiration is all around. But going back to location, it is preferably to have a dedicated room specifically made for music production, so you can have a stagnant setup that is balanced exactly how you want it to be. Now, adding on to location, you want to know how much space that you have. The reason why I say this is because you're going to have different instruments, computers, lights, couches, whatever you like to have in your home studio. You want to make sure that you're maximizing the space the best way you can. Now, from my personal experience, I know that there is people that like to record or don't have any other choice but to record inside of a closet, and that's completely fine if that's what you have to work with. Now, the next important thing that we have to think about when getting ready for a home studio is budget. Your budget. You want to make sure that you are making the right proper decisions when it comes down to buying your studio equipment. And this goes back to my mindset theory. If you're going to invest into yourself, you need to look at that as a positive thing. This is not a waste of money. The reason why people think it's a waste of money is because they're not consistent when it comes down to learning and actually doing tasks and making music. So if you have a good mindset of like, hey, soon as I get this equipment, I'm going all in. I need to know exactly how it works, what buttons to press, what softwares to download, and what is free. Once you figure all of that stuff out, you should be fine. Now I'm going to name out some vital things that you need to get your home studio started, and I'm going to start with the most essential, and down the list is going to be, hey, if you got the money for it, then go ahead and get it. Now, the first thing on this equipment list is a computer. You can either get a Mac or a Windows. There's different softwares that come on each platform, so it's all about preference and how you feel comfortable with. I personally have a MacBook Pro M1 processor, so it's going to get everything done that I need, especially when it comes down to producing inside of Logic, Studio One, or Pro Tools. So it's all about preference and what you feel more comfortable about working in. And maybe I can make a video explaining what softwares work the best for beginners, or even if you're an advanced producer, you can still take those tips and run with them and put them inside of your music production. Now, the second vital thing on the equipment list that you should get is a audio interface. Now, the reason why I recommend an audio interface is because this is going to help your computer talk to your microphone and your Midi keyboard. So if you're ready to produce some music, you want to make sure that you're getting the right balance overall when it comes down to you performing into the mic. And if you have a keyboard or a guitar amp, you can go ahead and plug those into your audio interface, and your computer can take those audio inputs and successfully put them into your music software. So you should be ready to go. Now, the third vital thing on the equipment list is a software. So there's different softwares out there for PC and MacBook. Like I said, there's free softwares and then there's paid softwares out there. Now, the reason why I recommend these paid softwares is because you have more flexibility to buying third-party plugins, VSTs, inserting different settings and reverbs into your DAW to make sure that you can be the most creative when producing music. Now, the top industry standard DAWs out there are Logic Pro, Pro Tools, Ableton Live, and Studio One. Now, the fourth vital thing that I recommend that you have for your home studio is speakers or headphones. And the reason why I say these both is because having proper outputs of your music is going to help you understand how your music sounds in the real world. And if you don't have these, it's going to be a little hard to properly produce music. And say if you want to go and play it in the club or you want to perform this song, you want to make sure that you have the right balances from the get-go and you don't have to be in that situation. So having these speakers or headphones is very detrimental to your music production as a music producer. Now, the fifth vital thing that you should have in your home studio is a mic and a mic stand. Now, the reason why I say these both should be bought together is because you need to make sure that when you buy your microphone, you have a proper setup where you can adjust the microphone. If you want to perform while sitting down, you can do that. If you want to perform while you're standing up, you can also do that. So having that mic stand is very essential to how you want to perform as an artist. Now, the sixth vital thing that you need to have inside of your home studio is a pop filter. And the pop filter is going to help tame those P's and T's when performing on your song. I know there's people out there that don't like pop filters, but I highly recommend them because, hey, it's going to help you in the long run before processing. Now, the seventh vital thing that you need to have inside of your home studio is the proper cables. And I mean buying different types of cables for different scenarios. So you need to have different lengths of the cable. You need to have another extra pair of the cable laying around somewhere just in case a cable, goes bad. You can always rely on yourself to just pull it out from the closet or something like that. If you're not in the closet, then you can go ahead and get back to your music production. Now, one tip that I would recommend that you do is buy your cables at Guitar Center. They have a lifetime warranty on most of the products that they sell out of there. So don't sleep on Guitar Center. It's a gem for y'all. Now, the eighth vital thing that you need to have in your home studio is a Midi keyboard. And the reason why I say having a Midi keyboard is essential is because it's going to help you be more creative as a producer. You want to basically be able to play keys and structure your 808s and samples the correct way and being creative at the same time. So your DAW right here has a built-in Alchemy grand piano, so you can always just take piano lessons and have this accessible to you. So whenever you're ready to hop in these DAWs, you can go ahead and play some crazy chords. Now, if you're enjoying this content, make sure y'all go ahead and leave me a like, comment, and subscribe down below, because I feel like you guys are going to benefit from the gems that I'm giving out to the average person. I went to school for this stuff, like I said, so the stuff that I'm telling you is fact. You know what I mean? There's very little things that are subjective when it comes down to the things that I'm recommending in this video. So if you want to learn more about how to produce music, how to get started with your home studio, make sure you leave me a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Go ahead and follow me on my socials. I'll leave them down in the link down below. Wait. Before you go, I want to give y'all a little bit more gems and tips about your home studio and how to get it set up properly. Now, this should have been first on the list, okay? But having a desk inside of your home studio is gonna be important as hell. The reason why I say having a desk is because you're gonna have a dedicated workstation where you can clear off your desk if you need to and take proper notes on certain tracks, certain objectives, and things that you need to do as a music artist or a producer. So having a proper desk is gonna help you out in the long term, and you're gonna thank me later. Second, having a comfortable chair to sit in. If you ain't got a comfortable chair to sit in, you're gonna be having back problems. I guarantee it. So don't set yourself up. Make sure you spend some money and invest on a good spot that you're gonna be sitting down in for a couple of hours, okay? Back problems, man. Health is everything. Now, the second tip that I got for y'all, make sure you do your research when it comes down to buying this equipment. There is fire deals on Guitar Center that has different bundles where you can buy a microphone, a pop filter, speakers, and an audio interface in one bundle. And there's bundles out there that has more, but I got started off like this as a small music artist where I was just like, I don't know where to start. There's bundles where it comes in with different softwares. So I know there's some that come in with Pro Tools first. You get Ableton Lite. You don't have to spend all this money on music equipment right now in the time being. If you don't have a lot of money right now, and I'm not saying that you don't have it, but having that money to just kind of throw out there is gonna take some time. And like I said, having the right mindset is gonna help you get started with your music production career and, you know, being the best artist that you can be. So don't limit yourself, because we are limitless, and I think everybody have the drive inside of them to make some amazing music. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure you go ahead and leave me some love, like, comment, subscribe like I stated before. And if you enjoyed this video, this is just the beginning. I got so much content coming for this channel, so make sure you stay tuned, make sure you stay tapped in, follow me on my socials. I'm gonna be a lot more active on my music page and my Prince Made Productions page. I just got my business set up correctly, so I'm gonna be on there dropping some gems and showing y'all how I make music and taking y'all along with the process. So in the meantime, your boy Marco the Prince is about to check out Prince Made Home Studios. Yes, sir. That's how you build a home studio. That's how you do it, man. Stop sleeping on yourself. Get out there and get to work. All right, Marco the Prince, I'm chopping out. Deuces.